Heyo, hatchlings! My name is Marchalan, if you want to be all formal about it. And it's time, once again, to play Outer Wilds. It's time to wake up. Ooh, different direction. Interesting. Alright, is there anything I really need to do here, before I get started? Last time, we didn't really make it off planet. I mean, we kind of did. And then we touched back down on planet, and then we perished on planet. So, I don't know. I don't know what my goals are for this episode because I don't know what to expect of this game just yet. I think I would like to start off though with like maybe looking at the other places on our planet before getting too far afield. So maybe doing just like a quick field trip. I wonder if they find it weird that I already know the launch codes if I do this. Like, I'm already here. I haven't talked to anyone. Being an antisocial bun. What happens if we suit up? I have so many questions about this. Alright, we have suited up. Am I stuck under the ship? Maybe a little. Ooh, jetpacking does not work well outside of... I take it back? I take it so far back! Wait, this is the scout launcher? Wait, maybe I can do this! I didn't really know if I could bring this to the new Bark Grove place and help Tektite out, but maybe I can. Oh, maybe that should be our first mission. Oh, hello. Hi, it's me! It's Marchalan. Alright, let's do it then. That will be our first mission of the episode, I think. We have to learn how to fly again. So that part's great. I'm not too concerned, though. Probably not too concerned. Is that a road? Oh no, it's a river. Very cute. Very cute. Oh, and it's right here. It's not even that far. Oh, I really overcomplicated this the last time. We did it. And this time, if I fall off a stump, I've got a jetpack. I'm not going to make that my primary way of doing this. Ooh, gravity is at point. Oh, interesting. We had a higher elevation, so gravity was weaker. I did notice that for half a second. Heyo, Tektite. Anyway, let's try this. Equip scout launcher. Launch the scout launcher. It's in there. Error duplicate signal. What does that mean? What does duplicate signal mean? Tektite, I don't understand. I threw a little scout into the seed. Tektite, you did you? And you're telling me it's bigger on the inside than the outside? This is going to be a chore to chop up, and no mistake. Can we even remove a seed that doesn't have the decency to stay the same size all the way through? Maybe I better grab an extra axe or three, just in case. Yeah, it's a bit weird. It's also stuck. Let's try it again. Oh my gosh, yeah, wait, it's huge. Whoa! Oh, that's not good. That's not good for anyone. That spells danger. Oh, that's a long fall. What is that? Okay, I'm gonna leave. That's on you, Tektite. We have checked out one location and we have done a cool thing. What's this thing? What's this cool thing? It's a little satellite. Yeah. We're gonna explore. That's the mission today, is to also figure out how to play, which buttons to press and when. Uh-huh. What's the deal with this little house? Satellite angle. Added further mysteries? This might become very useful too. All these satellite angles. I'll have to remember that these are here. Actually, I should probably maybe just take screenshots. You should see my folder of all the screenshots I've taken while playing Blueprints. Oh my goodness. There's probably close to like 150 screenshots in that folder. And we're recording. It's been 2 days since the launch of the Deep Space Satellite, and I'm about to view the first batch of photos. Let the record show that on this historic day, Outer Wilds Venture has... Ah! They're printing! They're printing! Here they come! Stars above me, look at that! There's Brutal Hollow, and look! That's Hollow's lantern! And there's Giant's Deep! And the Quantum Moon! I'm speechless. Completely speechless! Every single astral body in our magnificent solar system, looking stunning from every angle in each of these 3 images, and in color no less. Now this is art. I could stare at these photos forever. Doesn't Timberhearth look tiny from... Hold on. What is that? That can't be right. That's not even possible. Am I interpreting this photo correctly? What's even stranger is this doesn't show up in either of our other photos. Just this one. Well, there must have been an equipment malfunction, I suppose. Only sensible explanation for it. I'll radio Gabbro and ask them to go examine the satellite's lens for defects. Oh, wait, what? What's only in one? I mean, the interloper, which is what I'm guessing this blue thing is in multiple, so it's not that. Quite hard to say what the thing is that they're looking at. Unless it is that big moon. What would that be? What's big moon? Yeah, so I guess my guess is it's this big thing. Either that or it's like the moon of Giant's Deep, but I have a feeling that that's not as impressive as giant unidentified silhouette blocking out the sun. So, although that could be because it's actually closer to the satellite. I don't know. Ooh, hi. Unless they mean this. No, that would be weird. Today is learning day. What's this? What's over this way? Yes! Marshmallow time! I see that there's a note over there, but not now. No, it's marshmallow time. It's hard to tell. This looks pretty good. Yeah. We'll eat that. Great. Despite checking on them at least 1,000 times over, the images are still not ready to print over in the radio tower. Well, it's like they say, a watch satellite never transmits data. That's a little joke for you, Journal. No one says that. Someday I'll have to study the mechanics of how time manages to slow to a syrupy crawl whenever I am anticipating something. In the meantime, I've turned to Gabbro, a resident expert in leisurely whiling away the hours, something of that, who recommends the following. Gabbro's 3 foolproof steps for dozing off. Light a nice cozy campfire and get comfortable. Gaze deeply into the serene warmth. Let time begin to slip away as you allow the flames to lull you into a peaceful slumber. If Gabbro knew I had taken notes, they'd probably think I'd finally cracked. But I refuse to accept sass from an astronaut who deliberately burns their marshmallows. As long as they're not wasted. So theoretically, we might be able to do something with that information. That's big. That's a big thing. Wait, is the sun going supernova? Uh-oh. Wait, if that's... That would be one way to do the time loop. Oh no. This seems like a good time to interject. Future March here. In the last video, I said that our sun was going to go supernova, but as some of you were quick to point out in the comments, that's not the case. Our sun is not large enough to go supernova, so yay, comforting. Instead, it will just become a red giant, which means it will slowly become larger and larger, swallowing up Mercury, Venus, probably us, before shedding those outer layers and becoming a cute little white dwarf. Yep, space sure is comforting. Doing our best. Fly! We've got ruins. Let's go check out the ruins. Bonk. Ooh, this looks like Nomai text. And it's doing a thing. It's assembling into a something. There's an accordion person somewhere out there. No, harmonica. That's a harmonica. Good. Marchalan craft. Identifier of instruments. Oh, and that's what they meant in the last episode too. That's what the other person who I talked to who's playing the banjo meant about instruments. Make sure that the travelers are taking care of their literal musical instruments. Got it. Don't know what that is. Oh my gosh, yeah, this is totally going supernova. Oh no. Not my problem. Okay, admittedly, probably my problem. That's probably the nature of the game, is in fact my problem. But like, what can I do about it? I'm just one button out here in space with a jetpack I don't know how to use. Yee! Jetpack is a great tool, though. Oh, we've got like a thing, a tablet. Let's take a picture. Bonk. The music has changed. The thing! Wait, no, that's Whistling Asteroid, right? Yeah, it's Whistling Asteroid. Okay. Jump to conclusions! Oh my gosh. Well, how do I get back to my ship? If the universe is about to end, then I want to be next to my cozy plants in their planter box. Good. Good, they're safe. They're safe for now! Oh, yep, that's bad. That's the sun. That would be the sun. And it just went out. Oh. Okay. That's really bad. Somewhere in the neighborhood of 20... somewhere in between 21 and 23 minutes. Somewhere in there. That's how long this apparently takes to go supernova. So I can't spend forever, like, just, you know, whiling away the time. That thing. Yep. So my question now is, what in the world does that have to do? What does supernovaing the sun have to do with this? Like that guy right there. Why do we see this every single time we wake up? This debris happening. We talked to Slate about that. Wow, we could still talk about being in a time loop. You're lucky I'm in a time loop. And you're lucky I don't have you grounded for medical reasons, because I have no idea what you're talking about. Good, at least we can still be sassy about it. I wonder if Slate's the only person we can sass about our time loop behavior. I probably shouldn't, like, dally, right? I probably shouldn't dilly-dally. So let's be real. It's me we're talking about. I'm gonna dilly-dally. Oh yeah, look at that. The sun is way more yellow. Ghost energy is pretty cool. Let's check it out. I got out. It burns! I wonder if I should talk to Hornfels about this. For this whole time loop nonsense. I mean, if they'll listen. Right now, Slate's the only one that's getting our sass. No, we cannot. It's only Slate. Only Slate gets our sass. Okay, so great question though is how are we going to keep track of all this? How am I going to know About how much time it is for supernova. I mean, we can always just look directly at the sun, the thing you're not supposed to do, but I've been doing this entire episode so far. But like, can I get like an actual timer? That would be pretty cool. There's a med kit in here? Do I need it? Oh my gosh, I actually very much do. I should not have touched the ghost energy. That's good. I didn't think that would have lasting repercussions. Ooh, freeze time when translating text. Very helpful. Love that. Freeze time when reading ship log. Great. Freeze time when talking to others. Yes, because I often have to reread lines in order for them to actually, like, record well. I don't always get it right the first attempt, so definitely freeze time. Let us take off again. Let us adventure. We'll go this way. I'm still interested in only checking out what's on our surface planet for the moment. I need to know what's here in order to know if these are important things for later. That's a big geyser. Oh, that's a big geyser. Oh, but there's a launch. There's a place we can land in the big geyser. I should not have locked on to the Ember Twin. This has become a problem for me. Oh dear. All right, we're landing. We're landing in here. Oh no. Outer Wilds crashed. I don't know why, but it crashed. Huh. All right, we're doing great. We're doing great. We've got our little landy guy right here between my ears. I know you can't see that very well, but I can. And touchdown. We did it! Don't you dare, March. Don't you dare drive the ship off this platform. And Outer Wilds didn't crash for whatever reason. Mining site 2B. So this is a Nomai mining site? With a guy? I have unlocked it by looking at it. Wonderful. We're going to the mining site. Flashlight's on. Nomai bones! I don't like it. I don't like them. I don't like the skeletons. More Nomai bones. Gravity is still pretty powerful here. Noted. I'm still amazed by how much ore the Ash Twin project requires. Isn't this the ore for the remaining towers being built on Ash Twin? The completed towers I've seen are quite large. No, the material for those towers is all being taken from Ash Twin. The ore we're mining here will be used to craft an immensely thick protective shell that will physically seal off the chamber inside Ash Twin's core. If they're sealing off all the entrances, I have hoped they planned accordingly. I'm glad our translator tool can pick up on the nuance of Nomai puns. I thought you had forbidden your apprentice from making puns, Coleus. How else would he improve? Very fair. All right, so we've got a conversation largely between Oeno, Psycad, oh, I didn't read this person, Coleus. Yeah, basically those three. Coleus also has this to say. I'm relieved by our clan's decision to use Timber Hearth's ore only for constructing the shell. If eventually life on this planet were to evolve to the point of advanced metallurgy, I'm confident we wouldn't have destroyed their ability to create. Oh, that's nice of them. That's very cool that they took that into consideration. So they didn't completely mine us out. More bones. Bad things happened here. Terrible things happened here. I don't want to go down there. That looks like a pneumatic tube. So stuff probably gets transferred out of there. This is Timber Hearth that we're looking at. I just don't know what this part is. Screenshot. Why did so many Nomai die down here? Pick up the Ash Twin projection stone. Okay. So we put that in here. Huh. I like to drop. There you go. Oh. I wonder if that thing... Okay. Great. Now we know. Now we know that if we find more of those weird core things, we can at least bring them here if we have nowhere else to bring them. And that will probably let us read. But I do see that there's more ways to go this way. So, with that being the case... We're good. We're good. We made it. We bonked our head real hard, but we're fine. Oh, this is how they cored out the metal. I see. This is what they did. It's very dark down here. Ooh, there's stuff down there. Can we go under? Don't panic. Don't panic. There we go. Good. Good not panicking. Are you proud of me? Are you proud of how good I've gotten with this in such a short time? There were so many instances where I could have just gotten myself killed. Didn't though. We don't want to shut the door. Okay, let's leave. Bye! There's our home. Hello, home. They've got to be asking me questions, or asking questions about what we're doing at this point. What is that thing? Oh, it's Giant's Deep. I want to see if we can make it to Giant's Deep. They said that, was it Gabbro? Somebody's over there. Oh, I'm getting really close to that thing, though. Whatever, we're going to Giant's Deep. Well, that took remarkably less time than I thought it would. Okay. Oh, is this the thing that we keep seeing get, like, exploded? That came on really fast. That came on super fast. I did not realize that it was that close. So how does Giant's Deep work? They said something about islands. Well, here's that thing that's like broken or whatever. And now I'm in here. Do we get out? I mean, what's the worst that could happen? What? The sun explodes? It will not stay put. There is no anchor. Okay, did we do it? Is it gonna stay put? It looks like it's staying put. Okay. Please don't move. Oh, maybe here? This could work. We know these things pull in. Excellent. Maybe I shouldn't have put my ship in there. But I did. So we'll live with it. Until we don't have to live with it. Right? Oh, we know how these work. Look at that. Look at that. Learning is happening. To what end? I don't know, but it's happening. Probe tracking module. Okay. It's over here. Control module. And then the launch module. Whatever that is. Ooh, well the probe module is gone. Noted. Maybe that's what we see explode at the very beginning. Ooh, trees! Oxygen! I need fuel more than anything at this point, but like, whatever. Cool, cool. A projection stone of the launch module. Sure, we'll project. We'll take a look. Okay, so the launch module has seen better days. Here we go. Giant steep projection stone. I have bad news, Avens. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Cassava. I wish I were, my friend, but no, they aren't certain they can fix the problem. So the orbital probe cannon is on indefinite hiatus. Oof, that's bad, I'm guessing. Tell Privet and Mallow they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now. An update. Mallow and I will join you and Daz. Privet left us to visit her brother. She fears Adea may feel responsible. We've learned some more things about the Nomai with that then. They have gender, for one. I shall follow in their footsteps, with my own gender. Otherwise, as we know, Parthians, no gender. Gender neutral. Where the heck am I now? On the ceiling? Okie dokie. Ooh, and more of these things I don't understand. It's cool. I think the sun flashed again. Either that or it's my ship. Oh no, the sun's pretty red. That's fine. We're just gonna ignore that. Oop, the music did that thing again. So it must mean that it's about time. Yeah, that's gotta be the sun is starting to implode music, huh? Can't really get a better view. Oh, and now Giant's Deep is in the way. But theoretically, the sun is exploding behind this planet. There it goes. I really appreciate the fact that it's not a blinding explosion. That makes me happy. Oh, yep, there goes the launch module thing. So does it just, is it jettisoned off this way? Is that what we're seeing? Interesting. Probably in our best interest to one day find that and figure that whole thing out. Can we sass Slate again? We can sass them, but not in any way that's actually meaningful. I think I'm looking for Gabbro. I think that's what I should probably do. Should put on the suit. I don't know where our ship log is. Oh, here we go. We found it. Wait, are these quests? Oh, these are quests. Oh, this is so helpful. This gives us white, a thing to follow. That's wonderful. There's more to explore here. So I haven't found everything important in the orbital probe cannon. My goodness. But again, I want to find Gabbro. So I am off back to Giant's Deep, maybe to do it properly this time. All right, to Giant's Deep again. Engage autopilot. Firing the retro rockets. Thank you, autopilot. That might be the probe module. Unless it really got jettisoned off into space. I'm about to just touch the surface of the planet, right? Oh, unless this is all gas. That would make a lot of sense. Oh, well, I'm back out again. Oh, they're rain cloud. Oh my goodness. Well then. Hey, did I find Gabbro? I might have found Gabbro. Hello in there, maybe. How do you... Is my ship gonna float? I wish we had like an anchor. That would make me feel better about this whole thing. Oh, is this the current I can't pass through? I think we found the current I can't pass through. So where be Gabbro? What's that? A dark bramble seed thing? Quite possibly a dark bramble seed? Bonk. We must investigate. Ooh, someone's lantern though. Danger, ghost matter detected. And trees detected. How do we... Scout launcher. Aha. That seems like a problem for future, present, actually present Marchalan. Okay. Bye, ship. I'll miss you forever. Yeah, it's pretty bad here. My ship seems okay. Quite honestly, I don't know what I'm looking at ever. What's this? It's like its own water pocket? Not quite. What the heck is Gabbro? I don't think Gabbro's here. I touched the ghost matter with my entire being. Oh no. It will burn the heck out of you. Wait, I want that. I want this. No, put it away! You are taunting me. No, you're taunting me! Chicken house? Trip 4, entry number, whatever. Crashes 2, boring crashes 0. Remember to see Slate when I get back. Yeah. All the way down to the core. Consider yourself conquered, Giant's Deep. You just got feldsparred. That was one of my more dramatic feats, if I do say so myself. Can't believe I wasn't electrocuted. Can't wait to tell Hornsfells and Ghostin about this one. I guess brute force isn't always the answer. Right, so that's one more off the list. Seems all that's left is the big one now. Dark Bramble, here I come. Ooh. So. This is important. This is quite important. But yeah, it seems like if we're gonna follow the feet of Feldspar, then Bramble, Dark Bramble, that's where they got lost. That's a good looking marshmallow. No. Oh, heck yeah. Jetpack fuel. Less than heck yeah. Bad yeah. No yeah. Oh dear. I don't know where to go from here. It's alright, take your time. Just walk. Just walk. The entire island gets thrown! Into space, no less. How did my ship make it out of this one? How did I make it out of this one? No, we're not done. Ooh, another island? Where was that island that I just saw fall? That one. It was this one. Yeah, okay. Got us locked in. I think we're good. I think we're safe here. You know, relatively safe. Relatively safe. Run! Statue workshop. Can we go in? No, we don't have a door. It looks like maybe the orb broke. Stop it with, oh, it's a Nomai statue. And the eyes are open. I was gonna say stop it with the bones. This might be very useful for us if we don't get thrown into who knows where. Okay, we're just gonna figure out where this is going. Hopefully get inside before something terrible happens. This is not inside. No, not more bones! They're going to test the memory statues tonight. Biolock says it could be dangerous, so we can't come. But what if we didn't use the door and snuck in the other way? Does anybody want to? Biolock specifically told us not to do that. I really want to see the test too, Lami, but that's a huge risk to take. We probably shouldn't. Maybe Biolock will let us see a test later? They're talking about a way for us to maybe get in there without using a door, which sounds like kind of something we need at this moment in time. I don't see any storms, you know, that are close. So I think I'm okay. I'm regretting this decision. Oh, it's another one of these things. We've got one of these on our planet too. And one of those things. Don't know what that is. Maybe it tells you where in space you are. That's why it's always moving. Aha, translate. Welcome to Giant's Deep, friends. I'm excited for you to meet the statues. Bye! Am I gonna make it? I don't think so! Okay, I made it! Yay! This is not a fun place to be. This is a very weird, like, why would you live here? Anyway, if I'm not in my dwelling, I'll likely be in my workshop below, inside the islands. That's exactly where I would like to go. Like, hypothetically, that's where I want to be. It's about that time, isn't it? I think we have about a minute left. Yeah, once that music kicks in, that's my guess, is we have about a minute. is very much unable to navigate and find Gabbro. Don't know where they are. I wonder if my mic picked that up. I left my controller on the table and it just vibrated most aggressively. Okay, I say we go out there one last time for the episode, right? We'll go back to Giant's Deep. We're gonna see if we can find Gabbro. That's the mission, right? Don't get distracted by random islands and Nomai whatevers. We're looking for Gabbro. Alright, we're looking for islands. Sometimes they might not be here. Because, you know, they get just flung everywhere. This looks like a new island. Let's try this one. No, wait. Scrap that idea. Look at that. There's smoke over here. This has got to be a Gabbro island. Oh, unless it's just a volcano. No, that's a campfire. All right, we wedge our ship into the narrowest crevice we can in hopes that it won't just fly away on us when the rocks fly away on us. Hello! Found you! Pick up all traveler instruments simultaneously. Whoa! I accidentally did a cool thing! Oh, that's so cool! I did a thing! Nice. It's you. Good to see you made it here in one piece. The first solo launch is a doozy, isn't it? Oh yeah, I'm glad I have time stopped here. So hey, don't freak out or anything, but lately I keep, like, dying repeatedly. I don't know, it's pretty weird. Oh, you too? You too? What about you? Have you died lately, or is it just me? No, it's me too. We're in a time loop. Time has been behaving unusually lately. Yeah, a time loop makes sense. Cool. Well, you're taking this pretty well. Right back at you. Personally, I like new experiences, and I've never been in a time loop before. I mean, I don't think I've been in a time loop before this one. It looks like you and I are the only ones who can tell that time's gone all weird. I tried radioing Hornsfells and asking if they died too, but they thought I was being metaphorical. Even if I tell Hornsfells about the time loop, they never remember by the next one. They don't realize anything's different. And here's another weird one for you. Every time I die, all of my memories from that loop replay back to me. I'm pretty sure it's related to this big stone Nomai statue I found on one of the other islands. Oh, the one with his eyes open. I saw that one too. Oh, that's gotta be it. It's the memory saving device that they were testing here. Except it's like a life-saving device. Or something. I was looking at it, and this statue opened its eyes and started glowing. It replayed my memories like I'd seen them through my own eyes. Just like what happens each time I die. Yeah, that happened to me with a statue at the museum we just got. You too, huh? Then the Nomai statues must have something to do with why we're the only ones aware of the time loop. So, no glowing statue, no time loop awareness? I think that's going to be my leading theory, but if you find out anything new about the statues or the time loop, let me know, okay? I guess I'll be here. Anyway, that's what's new with me. But hey, this is your first solo voyage. Kind of. Let's talk about you, you know? How's space treating you? What is up with this planet? I know, right? Oh, you mean, like, tell you more about it? I gotcha. Well, Giant's Deep is massive and mostly water. No surprises there. There's a strong current a ways beneath the surface that prevents anything from sinking below it. Seriously, I tried everything I could think of to get past that current, and neither idea worked. Everything is two ideas, I guess. Cute, cute. As for land masses, I've counted 4 islands, including this one. There's also the one with that Nomai statue I saw on the beach. Wait, does that Does that mean there's 5 then? You've seen the cyclones? Yeah, they're hard to miss. They'll toss up everything in their path, islands included. Little tip, if you get picked up, try to land in water. Less likely it'll kill you. Well, I found your ship. Oh, cool. So it's still floating in the ocean, huh? Did it look like it was having a good time? I mean, kinda. Yeah, I mean, maybe a little lonely. Your ship might be a little lonely. It misses you. I found something. Nice, nice. What you got for me? I found a photo of you inside the old radio tower. Nice. Did I look busy in it? I hope I looked busy. Must have been from the time Hornsfeld sent me to check on the deep space satellite. They thought old Spacey might be malfunctioning, but I couldn't find a single thing wrong with it, which is probably how it got a shot of my beautiful bee-helmeted face, come to think of it. I always thought it was kind of sweet that the best way to find old Spacey is to use a map that's generated by the satellite itself, isn't it? Like it's inviting us to visit. I have a map? Yeah, the one that's standard with all of our spacesuits? The one that opens all the time? With the press of a button? That map. You didn't get conked on the head by a rock or a meteorite or something on your way here, did you? No shame in that. Happens to me all the time. In case you were hit especially hard, don't forget that you can jump into your ship and use the solar system map to lock onto any astral body. It's the easiest way to visit Old Spacey too. We have a map! I didn't know we could do this wherever we were, though. We got a tornado coming. I do appreciate your beautiful horde. We do have a tornado coming. This looks like ghost energy again. Yep. So what do you do when we're swept out like this? Okay, you cheat. Oh, what was that? Oh. And we're going back down? Awesome. Okay, that horn's gotta be full of water now. Don't you dare tell me that that's still working. Okay, well everyone, mission accomplished. We found Gabbro. We have not roasted a marshmallow though. I feel a little put out by that. Here we go. This is important. I need this in my life. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Nom nom nom. Nom 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 nom. Well, as long as we're here, let's go check out the last islands. If we can get our ship out. We did. Great. I don't know where it went, of course. They kind of just do their own thing, huh? Ah, there it is. That's a big tornado that's incoming. Let's get our ship locked down. It might be okay to go. I don't know if it's okay to leave. We're leaving. Hop. Da da da. Oh, cool. We've got like storm things here. So, worst case, we know where to run. That is not the translator tool. Ah, here it is. Next to the bones. The bones! This is it. We finally finished building the final orbital probe cannon module, and we're ready to send it back into orbit around Giant's Deep for assembly. Our next step will be to send Privet up to the orbital orbit. Darn it, I can't read that word! Our next step will be to send Privet up to the orbital probe cannon to install the probe tracking system. To all my friends here at the construction yard, my gratitude for your tireless work. I had given up hope, but I truly believe this cannon may actually succeed where many other attempts have not. Are you going gelatinous on us, Lev? I'm delighted by your words, but they're atypical for you. If I'm ever half as gooey as Mallow and Avens behave together, Daz, you may launch me from the orbital probe cannon. Gosh darn it, I hate that word now. I can't say it for some reason. This is off the conversation of the thanks of the shipyard. If I know my brother Avens and his spouse will want to launch the probe with as much power as possible, I'm worried the cannon would break under the strain. I propose we give Avens and Mallow a slightly lower maximum power setting than the absolute maximum possible to create room for their enthusiasm. That makes sense. That makes sense. It's cute. Cute. Not the bones. The bones are less cute. Do you think one of these is Mallow and the other is Avens? Not as cute that way. Oh, this is the thing that they made that's now broken. Very, very broken. Sound like the present. There we go. We made it. I have bad news, Avens. Gara says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital... darn it. Gosh darn it. This word. Orbital. The orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. Oh, we've already read this, actually. Oh, is this the other side of the conversation? Yeah, so they must have been communicating up there and down here at the same time. Ooh, this is different. What do you mean 11 minutes and 33 seconds ago? Does that work? What do you mean? Wait. That isn't something breaking? That's something being launched? That's what starts our wake up? This is what we see when we wake up? So they launched a long-range probe. What does that mean? What does that mean? I would ideally like to go to the other side, but I am a little scared of it. I'm a little scared of the storms. Especially that big one. Don't enjoy. There does not appear to be a storm guard over here either. Brittle Hollow. Oh, I guess I gotta bring this back. Alright, we did it. We brought the rock over. Not sure. I'm not sure what information we gleaned doing this, to be honest. Kanoi, Daz, and I were lifting orbital... Oh my gosh, I said it kind of right that time, but they need to stop using this word. Orbital probe cannon components into orbit for assembly, and only one somehow sank down beneath the currents. Beneath the current. Cassava convinced me not to try to recreate the phenomenon myself using other cannon parts, but we're very curious to know what happens. How could something pass through the currents? My gratitude for your interesting question. This is exciting. Spire constructed a model of Giant's Deep here at Brittle Hollow's Southern Observatory, and it reveals how an object might sink below the current. Ooh, okay. So we can get our answers over there. Feldspar figured it out for themselves, but we're not necessarily that good. So, could probably go to Brittle Hollow. Kanoi, I'm unable to grasp the answer by looking through the projection pool. If I visit the observatory, would you kindly explain? If you don't mind the trek beneath the surface to the South Pole, I'd be delighted to see you. There are two trailheads, one at Brittle Hollow's gravity cannon, and one at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Ooh, that's a title. Meanwhile, earlier in the conversation, Kanoi, you should have seen it. We thought it was impossible for any cannon components to sink, even partially below the currents, but ours sank straight to the core. Ooh, so the orange ones here actually have, like, key points of information. I guess. Like, these are important for a quest log, perhaps. Okay, if I had to guess just based off of this, perhaps what we have to do is actually fly. Oh. I'm in the air. I'm in the air. And a meteor hit the other place. Okay. What I was gonna say before that horrifying thing just happened. Oh, the sun's about to go supernova. Potentially, what we have to do is actually fly our ship through one of the rifts, through one of the storms. Maybe the biggest one. Maybe that's the answer. We have a little bit more time left before the time loop happens, for sure. So if I can get back to our ship, maybe I will check that out. Maybe I can investigate that without it necessarily having that answer. Like this big guy, right? This seems to be like the one. This is the one we want. Of course, I can't see what I'm doing. Down, in. Okay, can we just like break our way through then? Ooh, we almost did. Okay, again. Hey son, how's it doing? How you doing? Going? You doing all right? We did it, we're in. There is an island here. Ooh, let's get in this thing though. Interesting. Wait, does this one never move? We're learning all kinds of things today. Oh. Well, I might not have found the answer below the currents, but I certainly found something else. Da da da. Da 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 da. Where Gabbro is. Nice to know that no matter where I am in the galaxy, right, that I can just equip my signal scope and get a little slice of home. Be welcomed in this place. This tower shares with all who ask the knowledge needed to make his or her first quantum journey. I'm surprised we can translate that. If our society doesn't really have gender, or it's like gender neutral, right? Then interesting that we know what to do with those words. Where does this bring me? I kind of just hopped in without thinking much about it. That's a little disorienting, huh? Here we are! Enter this place without friends, however. These are lessons to learn for yourself. Is this like a rite of passage? Don't know. Down I go. I got a little scared. Seek the Wandering Arch. Uh-oh. The time loop's about to happen again. I just got here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The arch. It wanders on us. It's like that weird rock. We have to always be looking at it. We can never not look at it. Oh no. The gravity. It's too much for our jetpack. Okay. We have to look at it. The rock, or in this case, the arch, exists in all places at the same time, theoretically, hypothetically. Now we're in. We did it. And look, yes, it's one of those weird rocks again, where if you stop looking at it, it moves. Oh my gosh. A tree. Hello, tree. I'm not 100% sure what this one is about. The arch. Oh, but we won't be able to see the arch this way. But it doesn't matter. It's time to reset the loop. Woo! A cool game. Oh, really? They're the same. Noted for later. Noted and quoted. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. There's that probe getting launched. Where it's going, who knows? But it tore up the satellite. So it was fine up until they launched that thing. Maybe they launched it with too much power. That's cool though. Now we know what that is. But I think this is where I'm going to end for today. I think I've done quite a lot. I burnt it. It's on fire. Eat it. You can't not eat it. All right, everyone. As the music kicks in. Perfect. Perfect for our outro. Don't mess this up, March. Don't mess it up. I think I'm starting to understand what this game wants of us. Mostly, right? I mean, we gotta stop the supernova. We've gotta stop the time loop in a way that everybody lives. We want everyone to live. So we gotta figure out what's causing the supernova and if there's any way for us to stop that. And I bet that thing that's orbiting the sun has something to do with it that I saw in the first episode. I bet we need some sort of coordinates or system or codes, or at the very least some understanding. So, over the course of this playthrough, I bet we'll get that though. I bet we'll find that understanding. But if you made it this far into the video, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And I hope you see you next time for more adventures in space and more marshmallows. Extend stick. Bye everyone!